Hi crochet friend, today I show you how to crochet a lion. His name is Leonard. He is my new pattern. He can stand up, but he can also sit down. Let me show you. So he's a real plushie. You can cuddle, but he can also be used as an ornament in a baby room or something. He can be super cute. You can sit him down. This tutorial will show you step by step how to make him. I will show you every row, every round. But if you prefer a written version of the pattern, you can find the PDF file on my Etsy shop. He has all the pictures and instructions, so it can be easier for you to follow step by step. Thank you so much if you decide to purchase. He supports my life, my business, and I can keep making free tutorials thanks to that, so thank you so much. If you came in this tutorial but you are very nervous about the fuzzy yarn, don't worry. You can also use like normal plush yarn. You see, it's like super cute, so don't worry about that. You don't have to use fuzzy yarn. So this pattern slash tutorial is, I will say, a advanced level, beginner advanced. Let me explain. Like for a beginner, it's totally possible because I show every row, every round, every stitches, so you can totally follow. I will just say that it will take you some patience, you know, because it will take you a while to make mostly the mane of the lion, but you can totally follow. And if you are an advanced crocheter, well, that's gonna be easy. But anyway, if you have any question, you can leave me a comment in the comment section. I always try to answer every question, every comment, so don't hesitate. If you have any interrogation about the pattern, let me know.
For the supplies, the links to purchase and similar yarns available in Europe are in the description. You will find the link right below in the description. The use of different supplies from those that indicated may vary the final result. You don't have to use the same brand, but the weight category has to be the same for a similar result. So if you want to make lion number 1, which has a fuzzy yarn for the mane, you will need a hook 8mm, 9mm. Then the main yarn is Premier Basics Chenille Bright in Mustard. I used 1 skein and a half, and the weight category is super bulky. Then for the mane, I crocheted 2 yarns together, which is Parfait Chunky in Teddy Bear with Little Bunny. So I crocheted these 2 together and it created this like fluffy effect. Then for the white part, I used Berna Baby Blanket in color Vanilla. Is a category weight category, sorry, super bulky. And for the pads, it's super hard to say. I use Berna Baby Blanket in Baby Pink. Then if you prefer to make lion number 2, as you can tell, it doesn't have fuzzy yarn for the mane. It's the same exact supplies, except I didn't use fuzzy yarn. I only used Parfait Chunky in color Teddy Bear for the mane. And then for the other supplies, so I used cotton yarn black for the smile and white to sew the muzzle to the face. I like using cotton yarn just because it's more discreet when you sew. Then I use darning needles, so you can use regular darning needles, and I also like using curved one. I think it's easier to sew the muscle to the face, so the links are in the description. Then I use at one point in the pattern a little bit of hot glue, but really a little bit, so you don't have to buy hot glue for this pattern. If you have it, it's great. If you don't, it's okay. I will tell you how to do. Then I used 2 20mm sinker safety eyes with brown glitters. And for the little noise, I use black safety noise with velvety ones. Is so cute, and the size is 17 by 22mm. Then I used, as usual, a lap counter, stitch marker, stuffing. Sewing clips can be useful to when we attach the arms and the legs, and wooden sticks, which is very helpful when you want to sew the head to the body. Let me know if you have any question about the list of supplies. So the following video is a step-by-step tutorial to crochet Leonard the lion. You have the dimensions right here on the picture. You can get the written pattern on my Etsy shop as a PDF file that you can print. The link is in the description, and thank you so much if you decide to purchase the pattern. The number in parentheses is the number of stitches to have at the end of the round or of the row. My creations are crocheted using the yarn over technique, and I work rounds in spiral. Very important, in spiral. I don't make a slip stitch between rounds. And if sometimes the video goes too fast, you can slow it down in the YouTube reader in the settings. Let's get started. Make sure to check out the abbreviation, you will need it to understand the tutorial. Et si tu parles français, voici la traduction de toutes les abréviations que tu vas retrouver dans le tuto. Let's start by making the two legs. You will need a hook 9 mm and you start by making a magic ring. Yes, 9 mm, I just wanted to show you. So you start by making a magic ring and then 6 single crochet in the magic ring. After that, you make 6 increases. So don't forget, one increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So after this round, you should have 12 stitches. Then you will make 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. So for this type of rounds, I only show you the beginning because it's 6 times the same things. Then round number 4 is 1 single crochet in each stitch, so no increases. Then you can cut the yarn and make an invisible finish. So I will show you how to make an invisible finish. It's very easy. You just like create like a, I will say a fake stitch to make it nicer. Then we will insert orange or yellow yarn in one of the 18 stitches with a chain stitch. So here you see I insert the hook, I pass the yarn through the stitch and make a chain stitch. Then round 5 and round 6 are very easy, is 1 single crochet in each stitch. So make sure to use your lap counter and count the rounds because you will need to make 2 rounds. Then round 7 is 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, and you end the round by making 2 single crochet. So 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, and 2 single crochet, and you should have 14 stitches at the end of the round. Round number 8 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times, and you end the round with 2 single crochet. So you will have 10 stitches at the end of this round. Then make sure to grab your lap counter because we will make 4 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. Then keep a tail of about 10 inches or 25 centimeters and make an invisible finish. And finally, stuff only the foot. So you see, you just put stuffing at the end, but not in the leg part, just the foot. Then we will close the top of the leg, so pinch the top with 2 fingers to flatten it and sew to close the hole. So I will show you in the video. And finally, you can hide the leftover tail in the leg. So I will show you right here how to do. And then repeat for the second leg. Repeat the whole pattern. Then we will make the little arms. So you will need a hook 8 mm and make a magic ring. Then make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Round number 2 is 6 increases, so you will have a total of 12 stitches at the end of the round. Round number 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times, so you will have 18 stitches at the end of the round. Then you can cut the yarn and make an invisible finish. Then make sure to change your hook. So we will use a 9 mm now and insert the orange or yellow yarn in one of the 18 stitches and make a chain stitch. And then make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you will have 18 stitches at the end of round 4. Round number 5 will be 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times, and you will have 12 stitches. Round number 6 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 4 times. You will have 8 stitches at the end of round 6. Grab your lap counter because we are making 10 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch, and make sure after round number 7, so after one round, to stuff the hand. So we will only stuff the hand and not the arm, just the hand. So now keep a tail of about 10 inches, 25 centimeters, and make an invisible finish. Now we will close the top of the arm, so pinch the top with 2 fingers to flatten it and sew to close the hole. Hide the leftover tail in the arm. So I will show you right here in the video how to do. And then you can repeat everything to make the second arm. So now we will make the 2 little ears. So you will need your hook 9 mm, make a magic ring, and then you can make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Round number 2 will be 6 increases, so you will have a total of 12 stitches at the end. And then we will make 2 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So it's round 3 and round 4. Voila, so we made 2 rounds, and then you can keep a tail of 12 inches or 30 centimeters and make an invisible finish. So now we will pinch the ear with 2 fingers to flatten it and so to close the hole, and make sure to keep the long tail because we will use it to sew the ear to the head. So I show you right here to close the ear. Repeat for ear number 2. Now we are making the muzzle, so you will need a hook 8mm. You start by making a magic ring and then 6 single crochet in the ring. Then you will make round number 2 is 1 single crochet, 3 single crochet in the same stitch. So SCSS means single crochet in the same stitch. So 3 of them. So here you see I make 3 single crochet in the same stitch. It's like an increase but with 6 single crochet. Then you make 2 single crochet. Then 3 single crochet in the same stitch. And then 1 single crochet. Right here. The next round is 1 increase, so 2 single crochet in the same stitch, then 3 single crochet in the same stitch, then 5 increases, 3 single crochet in the same stitch, and the end of the round is 2 increases, and you should have a total of 22 stitches at the end of this round. Then you can cut the yarn and make an invisible finish. And now let's play the little noise right where I show you on the video. We will embroider the smile, so this is how it should look like at the end. I will show you step by step right here in the video how to do. So to keep the shape of the smile, you will see I put a little bit of hot glue. You will see I show you in the video. But if you don't have hot glue, it's okay. You can also sew 2 very small stitches. And I will recommend using a very thin sewing needle and a thin sewing thread to make it very discreet. Then we are making the body, so you will need a hook 9mm and you start by making a magic ring and 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Then we will make 6 increases, so you will have a total of 12 stitches at the end of round 2. Round number 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times to have 18 stitches. Round number 4 is 2 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. You will have 24 stitches. Then row number 5 is 3 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. So you should have a total of 30 stitches. So now we will attach the legs on this next round, so round number 6. So you start with 4 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase. So now you can grab the leg and place it like in the video. Right here I place a little clip also to keep it together. And imagine there is 5 stitches at the top of the leg. So right here you see 5 stitches. And you will make 5 slip stitch using the leg and the body. So see, I put in stitch number 1 in the leg and in the body, and I make a slip stitch right here. Then you do the same thing for slip stitch number 2, then 3, 4, 5. And after the slip stitches, we will make 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet, 1 increase. So that will create the space between the legs. Then you can grab and place leg number 2 and do the exact same thing as leg number 1. So basically you make 5 slip stitches with the legs and with the body. Voila, and now you can end the round by making 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 4 single crochet. And make sure to check at the end of the round that you have 36 stitches. Now grab your lap counter because we are making 8 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So round 15 will be 4 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times. You will have 30 stitches at the end. Then round 16 is 1 single crochet in each stitch. Round 17 is 3 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times. You will have 24 stitches. Round 18 is 1 single crochet in each stitch. And round 19 is 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times, and you will have 18 stitches at the end of this round. So now we will attach the arm. So you will see a little bit the same thing as the legs. So you start your round by making 7 single crochet. So now you can place the arm and imagine that there are 4 stitches on top of the arms right here. So I place a clip and I will do the same thing as with the leg. So you will make slip stitches with the arm and with the body at the same time, and you will make 4 of them. So this is the first one. You see, you grab the arm and the body and you make a slip stitch and make 3 others like that. After the slip stitches, you make 3 single crochets. That will be the space between the arms. Voila, and now you can grab the second arm and do the exact same thing. So 4 slip stitches in the arm and in the body at the same time. Voila, so after the slip stitches, it should look like that, right here. And then you can keep a tail of about 20 inches, 50 centimeters. Make sure to keep it long because we will use this tail to sew the body with the head. So it's important that it's long enough. And you can fasten off. No need to make an invisible finish because we will put the head so it will not be visible anyway. And now you can stuff the body. So make sure not to overstuff the body because you still want it to be like squishy, you know. So you will see how much I put inside, but it's really not a lot. And now we will make the pads. So you will need a hook 8mm and the pink plush yarn. So you make a magic ring and 6 single crochet in the ring. Then you will make 6 increases, so you will have a total of 12 stitches at the end of round 2. And then you can keep a tail of about 15 inches, so 38 centimeters, and make an invisible finish. So as you can tell on the video, my tail is a little bit too short, so this is not what I recommend. I recommend 15 inches, but I don't know why, I just cut it too short. So with the darning needle, sew the pink round in the middle of the foot, slightly closer to the bottom of the white part. I will show you on the video where it is. And I used sewing pins to position it before sewing. It really helps. And I only sewed on the surrounding stitches of the pad. So I will show you everything on the video. So this is what it should look like at the end, right here. You see, so the big peak round is a little bit closer to the bottom of the white part, and I used pin just to make sure that it stays in place. And now we will make the pink dots. So with a 20-inch or 50 centimeter long piece of pink yarn, embroider 3 little dots above the large pink round. For each dot, I pass the yarn 3-4 times back and forth to make the stitch puffier. So I show you. I put some pin to show you where they should be. Voila, so now you should be done with the 2 little pads. Very cute. I really like this detail. So now we will make the tail. So you will need your hook 8mm and insert your hook where the tail should be. So I will say at the lower part of the body, in the middle or at the middle, I don't know how to say. So right here in the middle. And you will insert your yarn with a chain stitch right here and make 5 other chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can cut the yarn and fasten off right here. And you see it creates like a knot. And you will cut again right after the knot. Right here. Then I hide, the tail from the chain stitch. Right here, I hide it in the body. And then you will cut 5 pieces of fluffy brown yarn. If you didn't use fluffy yarn, it's okay. You can use brown thin cotton yarn. And each pieces will be 4.3 inches or 11 centimeters. And with a darning needle, we will pass them in the last yellow chain stitch and attach them with a double knot. So I will show you. So here is the piece. So 4.3 inches approximately. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly that. Doesn't really matter. And now you will, so I made 5 of them. And then you see with the darning needle, you pass it through the last chain stitch. And you make a double knot just to make sure that, it stays in place. And you do the same thing for the 5 of them. And then we are making the head, which include the mane as well. We will make both at the same time. So with the hook 8mm, you make a magic ring and 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Then you will make 6 increases, so that will give you 12 stitches at the end of round 2. Then row number 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times, so 18 stitches. Row number 4 is 2 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. That will give you 24 stitches at the end of this round. Now, round number 4, we will place 2 threads. So one on the 6th single crochet and one on the 18th single crochet. So these threads will be used to place the eyes later. So it's just to show you later where to place them. I just find it easier that way. So one on the 6th and one on the 18th. And row number 5 is 3 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. So that will give you 30 stitches at the end of this round. Then you will make 4 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times, so 36 stitches at the end of this round. So at the end of round number 6, after you are done with it, place a marker on the front loop of the last stitch. So here you see it's my last stitch right here. And I will place a marker on the front loop, on the last one, right here. So it's blue. Let's remember that it's blue. And then row number 5 will be 5 single crochet, 1 increase 5 times. Then you will make 5 single crochet. And then you will make in the back loop only 1 increase. And voila, so you will see on the last stitch, you do 1 increase, but only in the back loop, right here. So the marker is still on the front loop, as you can tell. And then you will place 2 markers on the last 2 stitches on the front loop. Right here, front loop, and they are pink. Voila. Then you will make 1 single crochet in the next 40 stitches, so regular 40 stitches. And then in the back loop only, you will make 1 single crochet in the 2 last ones. So I will show you the 2 last ones. Is where you have your markers. So 1 single crochet in the back loop only and 1 single crochet in the back loop only. Right here. And you place 2 markers on the last stitches on the front loop only, right here. The 2 last stitches, I'll show you better without the hook. Voila, so 2 pink markers. Grab your hook and you will make 1 single crochet in the next 40 stitches again. And 1 single crochet in the 2 last ones in the back loop only. So I show you again the end of round 9. So in the back loop only, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet again in the back loop only. Right here. Voila, and now you can block the yarn with a marker right here. Now we will place the safety eyes where the 2 threads are. You remember where we place the 2 white threads? If you notice that the safety eyes are not positioned like in the video or not aligned, don't hesitate to place them again. It can be a little bit different because of the tension, you know. We all crochet differently. So here is my thread. So I place it right here. You see, I show you. Right here. And I try to remove the threads before because they are sinker eyes, so it's very hard to remove the threads after. Here, and you will see once I place the little safety part, it will sink in in the head, in the face, right here. I love this eyes. Same thing for the second one. So now we will use a new yarn, which is a brown fluffy yarn with a brown plush yarn. If you want to make the mane like Lion 1, you know, I showed you at the beginning, like very fluffy. But it's okay, if you're not comfortable with fuzzy yarn, you can also crochet with the plush yarn itself. And you remember we placed like different markers on the front loop, so we will, for this round, we will only crochet in these front loops that are indicated in the markers. That's why we place the markers. And for now on, the rounds that are called RB are the one made with brown yarn, and the rounds called RY are the one made with yellow yarn. So here I just want to show you very quickly a little map, because I called FL1, FL2, you see, with the different colors of stitch markers. So you will use it for this round. So I just want to show you the little map. And now you will flip your work right here. So you place the face like that. And you will insert your hook in FL1, which is a stitch marker you know, the first one we place, it's blue. And you insert your yarn with a chain stitch right here and make 3 other chain stitches. Voila. And then you will make 1 slip stitch in the same stitch as the first chain stitch. So you will create a loop right here. So this is the first loop of the main. Then you turn your work and you insert your hook in FL2. So right here. And you make 1 slip stitch, 4 chain stitches right here, and 1 slip stitch in the same stitch as the first slip stitch right here. So it creates the second loop. Then you do the exact same thing is FL3. So 1 slip stitch, 4 chain stitches and 1 slip stitch. So you create a third loop. Voila, then you can turn your work, insert your hook in FL4. You make 1 slip stitch, 4 chain stitches, and 1 slip stitch in the same stitch as the first slip stitch. So basically you make another loop right here, and you will do the same thing in FL number 5. Now you can block the brown yarn with a stitch marker, and make sure to remove the stitch markers that were on the front loop, the one you just used right here. And hide the little tail right here in the face. I just put it here, very easy. And now we are back to yellow yarn. So we will crochet yellow. Place a marker. I chose the color blue on the front loop of the first stitch right here. So you will use it for later. So try to remember the colors that I use because it's gonna be useful for you. So I make in the back loop only 1 single crochet in each stitch for this round. And you see it's called RY10, round yellow 10, and you should have 42 stitches at the end of this round. Then you can block the yellow yarn. Now we are back to brown yarn, the one that was blocked. Insert your hook, and you will insert your hook where we just put the blue marker. You see, it was in the front loop of the first stitch. So insert your hook, and from now on, the loops will always be the same. So every time I say make a loop, it will be front loop only, 1 slip stitch, 6 chain stitches, and 1 slip stitch in the same stitch. So it will always be like that. So round number 10 in brown, you will make 42 loops. So as I said earlier, it's only in the front loop. So right here, this is the first one. You see, in the front loop. And then you will keep crocheting. Oh yes, I always put the marker back on the first loop to make sure I can count them at the end of the round. And here you see front loop only, and you make 42 loops. So this is how it should look like at the end of RB10. You have 42 loops and block the brown yarn right here. Now you are back to yellow yarn, and you will make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So once you are done with the round, you can block the yellow yarn. And now we will place threads for the ears later. So place threads on the front loop, you see right here, on the front loop of the 6th single crochet, of the 11th one, the 32nd one, and the 37th one. So 6, 11, 32, 37. Make sure they are only in the front loop. You see, I only put in the front loop. And make sure the threads are long enough because I have to go through, you have to see them through the main. And we will use these threads later at the end of the tutorial to place the ears. Back to yellow yarn. So we will place a marker blue again on the front loop of the first stitch right here. And round 12 in yellow will be in the back loop only, 1 single crochet in each stitch. So right here in the back loop only. So once you are done, you can block the yellow yarn right here with the marker. And now we are back to the brown yarn. oops, right here. And you will insert your hook where the blue stitch marker is, so in the front loop of the first stitch of the round, and you will make 14 loops. So you start by making 14 loops, and then I will show you what to do next. Then after making 14 loops, we will make in the front loop only 14 slip stitch. So we don't make loops to later place the head. So if you have loops, it will be complicated to sew the head to the body. So that's why we are making slip stitches. So 14 of them. And then we make 14 loops to end the round. Voila, so you can block the brown yarn and be back to yellow yarn. Right here. And round 13 in yellow will be 5 single crochet, 1 decrease, 6 times. And you will have a total of 36 stitches at the end of this yellow round. Then make sure to place a marker, so a blue marker on the front loop of the first stitch. And round 14 in yellow will be in the back loop only, 1 single crochet in each stitch. Voila, so you can, after this round, you can block the yellow yarn. We are back to the brown yarn. You will see it's always the same. Back to the brown yarn, and you insert it where the blue stitch marker is, so in the front loop, right here. And we will make 14 loops to start this round. 14. So after these 14 loops, we'll make in the front loop only 10 slip stitches. And once you are done with these 10 slip stitches, we will end the round with 12 loops. Then you can block the brown yarn right here, and we will be back to the yellow yarn. So yeah, you should have something that looks like that. Then we are back to the yellow yarn, and round 15 in yellow will be 4 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times, and you will have 30 stitches at the end of this round. So once you are done with this round, you can place a marker, a blue marker, on the front loop of the first stitch, right here. And round 16 in yellow will be in the back loop only, 1 single crochet in each stitch. So once you're done with this round, block the yellow yarn, and we will be back to the brown yarn. Right here. And insert your hook where the blue stitch marker is in the front loop, right here. And we will make 13 loops. So this is round 16 in brown, so 13 loops. After 13 loops in the front loop only, we will make 8 slip stitches. And then you will end the round by making 9 loops. So once you are done, make sure to block the brown yarn. We will be back to yellow yarn, right here. And round 17 in yellow will be 3 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times. And it should give you 24 stitches at the end of this round. So once you are done, place a marker, so a blue marker, on the front loop of the first stitch, right here. And round 18 in yellow will be in the back loop only, 1 single crochet in each stitch. So once you are done, block the yellow yarn, and we are back to brown yarn. Insert your hook in the first front loop, So right here where the blue marker is. And you will make 11 loops. Oops, I lost the yarn. So you will make 11 loops. Then in the front loop only, you will make 7 slip stitches. To end the round, we will make 6 loops. So once you are done, you can block the brown yarn. And now we will sew the body to the head. So place the body as it is in the video. I will show you where there are no brown loops, only the brown slip stitches. Keep it in place with long wooden stick on the front and on the back to make sure that the head and the eyes are straight. You can also add some stuffing in the head, it just makes it easier, sorry. And now after that you will start sewing from the back to the front and sew with a long tail from the body and the darning needle. So I will show you right here how we do everything. So you see where the slip stitches are. So once you are done with sewing, you can keep stuffing the head also. And we will be back to yellow yarn. And round 19 in yellow will be 2 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times. And that will give you 18 stitches at the end of this round. Then place a marker, so a blue marker on the front loop of the first stitch. And next round, so round 20 in yellow, will be in the back loop only, and you make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So now you can block the yellow yarn, and we are back to the brown yarn. Make sure to insert your hook in where the blue marker is, so in the front loop, and you will make 18 loops. So here we will make the full round of loops. Then you will block the brown yarn and make sure to keep stuffing the head. This one it's okay if you put a little bit too much of stuffing. Compared to the body, you can put more stuffing in the head. And then around yellow 21 will be 1 single crochet, 1 decrease 6 times. And you will have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Then place a marker, so a blue marker, on the front loop of the first stitch, right here, and finish stuffing the head. So that's the last time we will put some stuffing. And now round 22 in yellow will be in the back loop only. You make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Then block the yellow yarn. So we are back to the brown yarn and insert it where there is the blue marker in the front loop. And round 22 in brown will be 12 loops. So we make 12 loops. So once you are done with your 12 loops, you can block the brown yarn. We are back to the yellow yarn. We are almost done. And round 23 in yellow will be 6 decreases. And you should have a total of 6 stitches at the end of the round after the 6 decreases. So once you are done with the round, place a marker, which is blue for me, on the front loop of the first stitch. And that time you're gonna cut the yellow yarn. So we are done with yellow, and fasten off right here. So you can leave the tail right here. I will show you later how to hide it. I put a little bit of stuffing right here. So you see we are almost done. So now we are back to the brown yarn. Up, right here. and you will insert your hook where the blue marker is in the front loop, and you make 6 loops right here. That's the 6 last loops of the main. Now we will close the hole. So leave 6 inches or 15 centimeters of brown yarn and fasten off. So I will show you later in the video. With the yarn and a darning needle, pass through the back yellow loops of the 6 previous stitches. And if you slightly pull on the yarn, you will see it will close the circle. And then I will show you how to hide the yellow and brown tails in the head. So here you see I will cut the brown yarn and fasten off. Then with the darning needle I will pass the brown yarn in the back loop you see in the 6 yellow back loops right here. And when you pull on the yarn you will see it will close the hole. Voila, and then you can hide the tails in the head. Voila! And now we will do the assembly. So we will first sew the muzzle between the 2 eyes. You can use long sticks to position it. And I used a very thin white cotton yarn and a curved darning needle to make the sewing easier and more discreet. I will show you on the video. For a nicer result, make sure the muzzle blends in with the face by only sewing the edges of the muzzle and using both loops of the contour stitches. And finally, insert a little bit of stuffing in the muzzle before ending the sewing. So I will show you everything in the video right now. And now on each side of the head, place the ears on the yellow part between the two threads. You remember the threads we placed on the head? So we will place the ears there. Before sewing, you can use long wooden sticks to position them and move them if necessary. If you notice that the ears are not positioned like in the pictures that I will show you right after, or not aligned, don't hesitate to place them again. The threads are here to help, but it can be difference of tension or of stuffing, so make sure to place it as you like. And sew the ears with the long yellow tail that we left on the ear. So this is how it should look like.
Well, Leonard and I just want to say thank you for following the tutorial. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe if you want to have access to more free crochet tutorial. I try to post one at least, I will say, once a month. I also have a podcast, so you can check it out as well. I'll see you very, very soon. Please take care. Bye bye.